There are stories you wish you never had to tell. Today, I want to take you to the small town of Nebraska, where a simple workday turned into a devastating tragedy that's shaken an entire community. On July 29, 2025, a deadly explosion ripped through a local biofuels plant. Inside was 32-year-old Dylan Danielson, a dedicated employee, and, more importantly, a loving father. With him at the plant that day were his two young daughters, 12-year-old Haven and 8-year-old Faya. The girls were waiting in the break room for their dad to finish up his shift. What happened next is every family's nightmare. The first explosion hit suddenly. Somehow, in the chaos and confusion, Dylan managed to call his wife, to tell her exactly where the girls were, maybe hoping someone could get to them in time. But while he was still on the phone, a second blast tore through the building. Then, a final explosion brought the break room down. For hours, Dylan's family clung to hope, waiting, praying for a miracle that never came. Rescue teams combed through the rubble, and by Wednesday, all 3 bodies were recovered. Dylan was found near the front door, as if he was still trying to get to his girls. This wasn't just a workplace accident, it was a family's worst fear realized. Dylan's aunt, Kathy Harley, is now mourning from her home in Phoenix, Arizona. She's lost not just a nephew, but 2 bright young grandnieces. And for Haven, this visit was supposed to be special time with her dad, part of a shared custody arrangement, just another day that should have been ordinary. The plant itself produces animal bedding and wood pellets for heating and smoking food. It had survived a fire back in 2014 that damaged the electrical system, but remained standing until now. Investigators are still searching for what caused the blast that took 3 lives and shook so many more. As I share this, I'm thinking of the Danielson family, and everyone left behind in the aftermath, their heartbreak, their unanswered questions. Sometimes tragedy strikes in places we least expect, turning an ordinary day into something that changes everything. Hold your loved ones close. Life, as we're reminded, can change in a moment. If you want to support or learn more, follow this story as the investigation unfolds. Until next time, take care of each other.